Blogging about your one place study. Hello and welcome to All About That Place. My name is Kelly Cornwell. I'm a professional genealogist, speaker, and blogger. Today I would like to talk about bringing together your one place study research through blogging. So, you've registered your one place study and have started collecting data from various sources. You may even have come across some stories from your family and friends and local residents. But what to do with all that information? It can be a little overwhelming thinking about how to present your work, and that's where blogging can help. Blog, a regularly updated website or web page, typically run by an individual or small group that is written in an informal or conversational style. So, how do you go about creating a blog? Firstly, you need to choose the blogging site you wish to use. There are many platforms out there, and it's an individual choice which one is best for you. Some are free and some are paid, so make sure you do your homework. Ideally, you're looking for something that is customizable and easy to use. Once you have chosen your site, I recommend playing around with the platform and becoming familiar with it. Most blogging sites have the option to draft an article, customize it, and adjust settings before going live and publishing to the general public. I'm going to use WordPress as an example because that's the site that I use. This is the new post page, which is pre-formatted with a space to add the title of the article. I've titled this blog Shoreditch Railway Station. The next step is to type the content into the page. I usually compose my blog in Word first and then copy and paste into WordPress when I've finished. WordPress have handy blocks that allow you to easily build an article with various components. You can see the block under the title is ready and waiting for you to type, as it is set as default to a text block. You can, however, choose to change this if you wish. I've entered some text and now I'd like to add an image to brighten up the article and make it more attractive to readers. By clicking on the little plus icon underneath the block you are currently in, you will find a menu to choose which style of block you would like to add next. The Browse All option offers a whole host of blocks to utilise and create a unique post. I've chosen the Image Compare block, which is one of my favourites. The slider button allows the reader to swipe left and right to compare the two maps of Shoreditch 130 years apart. There is an option below the images for you to add a caption. Obviously, it goes without saying that you should always check the copyright of images before using them and credit accordingly. It's easy to build your article block by block by adding text, images, and even videos. You can also customize different sections of the post to your own preference. For example, I like to change the color of my text blocks and use a dropped capital on my first paragraph. Play around with the different features your blogging platform offers to create your own unique layout. The top right corner of the page has some useful tools. Firstly, you have the very important Save Draft button, which you need to click regularly to save your work. Once it's saved, you will have confirmation with a little tick. There are also the Post and Block buttons. Whilst the block button is highlighted, there is a helpful guide to learn more about the style of block you are currently using to help you get the best out of it. Before you know it, you will have a complete blog post. WordPress, like other platforms, offers the tool to preview your work before publishing. This is very important as the editing page you've been working on will not be what the reader sees. This button here allows you to view what your post looks like on a PC, tablet or mobile. Please note that the format changes quite dramatically on a mobile phone, so you might want to check out all three. WordPress has an automatic adjustment that ensures your blog looks okay on all devices. But not every platform does this, so you should consider that when choosing your site. Once you are happy with your blog, there are a couple of things you need to do before pushing that publish button. To ensure your blog reaches the right audience, there are two things you can do. First of all, you need to tag your post. There should be an option to do this somewhere in your editing page. For WordPress, it's under the post button. Scroll down to the bottom and you will see Add New Tag. Use keywords associated with your article so it appears in search engine results. Secondly, if you wish to, you can link your social media accounts to your blog site so that when you publish an article, it's immediately posted on your social media pages. How regularly you blog and how much content you choose to include is entirely up to you. You will read many conflicting reports about what is the secret to a good blog and how to attain a strong following. However, I follow lots of blogs and each are different in their content and frequency. Think about it for a minute. Do you follow any blogs? What do you like about them and how do they differ? You need to do what's right for you. If you can manage to write every day, go for it. If time is short and posting once a week or even once a month is better for you, that's fine too. So, we've discussed how to create a blog, but what are the benefits and how can it help you with your one-place study? The thought of bringing all your discoveries together can seem like a mammoth effort. However, planning to write a small blog at regular intervals can break down the work into manageable tasks. Posting regularly will slowly build a body of work. Each post will become a mini chapter in the final presentation of your research. These individual segments of your one-place study will each cover a certain theme. Maybe you'll blog about a church, local industry, a war memorial, or even a particular record set. Each little story will bring life to facts and figures, making your project interesting to the reader. We could easily write up our research and keep it privately in folders at home. Why should we publish our study publicly? Sharing your work with like-minded people opens up your study to collaboration that can benefit you as much as your audience. Your readers may have information you haven't yet come across, which will enrich your study. Engaging with others about your place and learning about new sources may inspire you to explore another theme you hadn't previously considered. Having an audience is great encouragement to keep going with documenting your study. We each lead busy lives, and sometimes we feel we don't have time to work on things like a one-place study. The motivation of knowing that there are people out there looking forward to reading your next chapter will help you commit to your blog and slowly piece your project together in small, manageable sections that fit into your schedule. Remember, this is your blog. You are in complete control. It needn't be hard work. You can make it as long or as short as you please. If you're not much of a writer, you could create something more visual by including lots of pictures. Just remember to check copyrights. I created a genealogical blog 2.5 years ago, but only started writing about my one-place study in November last year. By tagging my posts with keywords and sharing to my social media pages, in the past few months I have been contacted by 4 different people who are interested in my tiny little study of King John's Court, Holywell Lane, Shoreditch. It's been wonderful to connect with these people and share stories of what each of us have discovered. I try to blog once a month, not always about Shoreditch, but previous posts are still out there, online, ready and waiting to catch new followers with the bait of the words Shoreditch and Holywell. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed my talk and have perhaps learned something new and useful today. If you've been inspired to start your own one-place study blog, I'd love to hear from you. You can reach me on my website at whoamiresearch.com, email kelly@whoamiresearch.com, or find me on most social media platforms with the handle at whoamiftr. Bye for now.